Hi, I'm Katie. I'm one of the training advisors for Seafish, along with my colleague Lee. So, a Man Overboard awareness event are a day-long event that enables fishermen to experience what it would be like to fall overboard in a controlled environment in a survival pool. In the survival pool, they have the wave, the wind machines, and the rain machines, and it gives fishermen the opportunity to experience how long you'll be able to stay afloat in the water with the waves and the wind and the rain hitting you. The first time you enter the pool, you don't have a life jacket on, and then you go back in with a life jacket on, and you experience the difference between staying afloat without and then with a life jacket. You also have various opportunities to try self-rescue techniques as well that you might have on your vessels when you're out at sea. So we spend the morning in the classroom, and the classroom session is delivered by Frankie Horn, who's the fishing safety manager at the RNLI, and his colleague Dave. So what we do in the classroom session, we look at Man Overboard fatalities in the last couple of years, and we discuss how these could potentially be prevented. And we look at a lot of statistics on wearing life jackets and, again, different safety equipment that you might have on board. And we have a lot of discussion with fishermen about self-rescue techniques as well, which we then later try out in the pool. And we talk a lot about if anyone has experienced a Man Overboard situation and what happened on their vessel. And then we have a break for lunch, and then the afternoon we spend the whole afternoon in the survival pool, where we go through getting in the pool without a life jacket on and then going back in with a life jacket on, fully clothed with all of your clothing that you would wear out on a vessel. We then get a life raft in the pool and do some survival techniques, getting yourself out on tyres, on a ladder, and pulling yourself into the life raft as well. The thing that surprised me most when I attended the event and went in the pool was the short amount of time that you have in the water before you become unable to stay afloat. So you're trying really hard to keep your head above the waves, and then obviously the clothing itself is so heavy it starts to weigh you down. And as soon as you swallow that first bit of water, that's it. You're pretty much gone, and you start drowning. And it would just really hit home for me how quickly that starts. People always say, "Oh, I'm a strong swimmer. I can last, I'll be fine." But for me, it was such a short amount of time, and watching other fishermen as well, even in that secure environment with a lifeguard just in front of you, how quickly you sort of go under the water. I definitely think it did change the way that I view safety at sea, just the importance of wearing that life jacket and also knowing what to do in the situation that you do go overboard, having that escape route on your vessel that having a plan in place if you do go overboard as well. Attending the event, you go away, your outlook completely changes after you realise in that environment that you will not last that long at all without a plan in place, firstly, of how to get out of the water and a life jacket on. It really does hit home. Attending a Man Overboard event is the only time you're going to be able to have this experience in a safe, controlled environment with somebody right in front of you that's there to help you. The only other time that you're going to experience this is if you do go overboard at sea. Attending the event just enables you to understand what to do and how to try and help yourself in that situation rather than it just happening out at sea. I'm Katie, and to find out more about staying safe at sea, follow this link.